Everyone, I forgot to record an intro while I was streaming. So we're back doing some Escape from Ever After. This is stream 2 of however many it'll take to finish the game. I don't know that I'll keep streaming it back to back, but yeah, playing this on stream. If you want to go over, it's twitch.tv/Jacoby_101. You can find it over there. Not sure when I will stream it or how often, but yeah. So enjoy. Alrighty. Okay, there we go. We're centered now. All right, so welcome back to Escape from Ever After. I had a lot of fun on Monday or Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday, whenever that last was this week, playing, and I had a lot of fun doing that there. So we are back and ready to continue. And so yeah, let's hop right back in. I mean, first I'm going to turn down the audio a little bit because it's pretty loud on my end. All right. So while we're here, let's turn our timer back on. Alrighty. So what was I doing last time? All right, check my email. Oh, I gotta sit in the seat? Alright, emails. My Vars. Dear friend, wondering what to do with the shiny coins you've been collecting? Come to my little shop in the courtyard, where you may spend your money to purchase exotic outfits. From stylish shirts to wondrous hats, I have it all. Best wishes, Count Dracula. Nice. Alright, mental health emergency. Hello, colleagues. I read an article on the internet that said improper lighting can lead to eye strain and depression. That is true. That is true. Actual science. That is true. Please don't sit in the dark all day. And look at screens. Please at least have another light on. A backlight for the screen, primarily. In other words, the dim lighting in this office simply will not do. I've never had to work in such inhumane conditions. We must fix this immediately. Perhaps someone could light the torches around the office for a more natural glow. Best, Mother Goose. Dear Flint, welcome from Mr. Moon. Dear Flint, welcome to the Ever After Inc. family. We're so excited to have you join our team, and I just know you'll achieve great things here. Once you settle in, I'd like you to report to our employee training in the balcony. To get there, head north into the cafeteria, then take a left. Talk soon, Mr. Moon. From Pinocchio, big birthday bash alert. Hey, office buds, it's my birthday, and I'm going to be throwing a raging office party in the break room by the vending machine. No need to RSVP. I'll have read receipts turned on, so I'll know if you're reading this email right now, and I'll mark you as attending. Hashtag 1 year older, but still fabulous. Be there or be square, Pinocchio. Big fan of Pinocchio already. Hashtag is very good. Be there or be square. Alright, where's this vending machine? Oh. Alright. Could have gone there to learn what the 3 blind mice did. Is your email still bad? Is it still... Mine drive is too soft or something. Alright, I gotta get a new hard drive for that guy. Okay. Oh, there's Pinocchio's birthday. Alright, well let's first light this torch. Oh, so there's multiple. Okay. Oh, hello, Mr. Gnome. Oh yeah, I do have a coffee cake. Yeah, that's fine. You can have that. Free health share. Reviving a character with health sharing does not cost any SP when this character is involved. Oh, that's really cool. Nice, good stuff. You know what? There's probably a torch behind this banner. Oh no. What other torch am I missing? Ah, there might be a torch behind the other banner. No. Alright, I think we're good. Oh, okay, we're good. Pity party. Chance to get 1 MP back after being damaged. Ooh, that's that's right. That was really good. We are going to we're gonna put that on. Equipped. I'm gonna put that on you. We're gonna put pity part. We're gonna put health. No. We're going to put dire straits. Right, Pinocchio. Time for your birthday party. Sniffle, sniffle. Oh no, he's sad. No one came to his birthday. I mean, ayo, Flint, my man. Did you come for my birthday party? Yeah. Oh, it's no use hiding it. I'm a failure. Insert the My Hero Academia, the clip. I'm a failure. Nobody showed up except for you, and you're not even that popular. Damn. My boy Pinocchio don't gotta do me like that. The office party planning committee is supposed to organize these things. I was expecting to show up here with a huge crowd and decorations set up for me. How could they drop the ball so bad? Well, maybe you're just not that likable. Damn. All right, shots fired. We got him back. I mean, look, I'll talk to the committee. Really? Would you? You're such a pal. The head of the party planning committee is the fairy, and with the yellow jacket, a few cubicles over from here. If you get her to arrange my party, then I'll share a gift with you or two. All right, yellow fairy. Hey, you're the head of the party planning committee, right? Yes, dear. Well, it's Pinocchio's birthday, and he's wondering if the party planning committee could arrange a proper party for him. Oh, yeah, no, sorry. That guy's, like, really weird. There's a social hierarchy here, dear. If you want the committee to start throwing parties for those on the bottom, well, it devalues our work. He doesn't seem so bad. Once I caught him licking a stapler. Ooh. Okay, look, we've all been there. Can you just help me out? He seems really sad. Fine, but you are going to be responsible for securing the supplies. I'm going to list my supplies you'll need to find, exactly to my specifications. Believe me, I know how to throw a party, so don't mess up the details. Listen closely, because I'm only going to say this once. You might want to write it down. Okay, well, I am going to photograph this in case my journal doesn't auto get it. A banner, porcelain white. Happy birthday, Pinocchio, with 3 exclamation points. Fairy godmother runs trinket shop and library. Wrapping paper, red with a yellow bow. Pick those up from Dracula in the courtyard. Did you get all that? After this, I won't repeat details. I did. I have pictures. Great. Once you pick up the supplies, come talk to me and I'll set everything up. All right. So let's go make Pinocchio's day. And honestly, who hasn't been caught licking a stapler? What's your problem? Ugh, not another greasy peasant in shabby clothing. Damn. I come here for a job interview and they expect me to go through that bumpkin of a receptionist? You are unlikable. I am a highborn noble. I demand to speak with someone who can at least wear some proper attire. You need an attitude check. Anyway. I gotta go talk to you. We need the wrapping paper. Ah, the little weirdos want like a party. I can help. What color is of wrapping paper? Red. And what material of ribbon? Let's consult our notes. Let me consult the notes here. Oh, I guess I'll ribbon. What color should yellow? Well, I guess while I'm here, I'll get the clothes for you. Outfits. There we go. I think that was the correct thing. If not, I will reload the game. And we'll redo all of this. Finally, a real gentleman. Your suit speaks volumes to your class and nobility, sir. Thank you. I only wear the finest of fabrics. I am Madame Beatrice Hartsworth. Madame Beatrice Hartsworth, esteemed noblewoman. You see, I've come from a story in which I was swept off my feet by a handsome young lover. However, now that world is wider than our quaint little story, I shall no longer be dedicating my life to this foolish romance. I am a woman with ambitions and dreams. Yes, girly. I desire to see what else lies in these tangled world of fables or tales. This is why I've traveled here for a job interview, but I am still noble and I demand to be treated with the respect I deserve. I'm relieved to make your acquaintance, as I simply cannot muster the resolve to speak to that lowborn bumpkin of a receptionist. I'm sure a fine gentleman such as yourself could point me in the direction of the manager's office, so I can get my interview. Sure thing. Just head through the door and keep going until you see the door with the moon above it. Thank you, sir. Please take this as a token of my appreciation. Ah, nice. Sun gem. Alright. I gotta go to the cafeteria. I need birthday cake for Pinocchio's party. Okay, what type? Lavender velvet. Vanilla frosting. Sprinkles. Cake. Okay, that's the balcony. I don't want to do the main quest yet. What's your problem? You're hungry. Bought this canned soup. I need a spoon. Imagine social media combined with crypto, combined with streaming. Gonna change the world, believe me. It's never been done before. All it takes to get off the ground floor is a small investment of 100 coins. Then you'll be rich in no time. Just 100 coins, what do you say? No. What, do you hate free money? You lost, chump. I don't have 100 coins to give you anyway. Not that I would. Oh, hello, cat. Oh, I like the cat. Alright, so now down to the library. Into the library. Yeah, of course. Did you ever stop to think that I have hobbies outside of fighting you? If you and all the other washed-up heroes just left me alone, I'd be quite content living peacefully among my books. Leave you alone, you terrorize the kingdom. I have to fight you. That's what you think. Clearly you're misinformed. Shh. Keep it down over there, would you? It's a library, for Pete's sake. Quiet! I didn't come to the library to socialize, bub. On your travels throughout other fairy tales and fantasies, you may encounter other unicorns, but watch out, wild unicorns are not friendly. I only ask that you don't judge us civilized, employed unicorns for the actions of others. So rude. Oh, these are badges. Dire Straits badge, poison protect. Another cat. Nice. Alright, healthy glow. Have a chance to recover 1 HP every turn. Pretty good. Mocha rebound. Get 3 MP every time you use an item. Dire Straits. Chance to dodge when health is low. Poison protect. Makes the carrier immune to poison. Not bad. Hey, we need a banner for Pinocchio's birthday party. Can you help? Oh, what fun. Of course I can, sweetie. What shade of white should the banner be? Porcelain. Delightful. What should the inscription say? Happy birthday, Pinocchio, with 3 exclamation points. I'll have the banner brought to the party. I cannot wait. Alright, so we should be good. I got all the details right. Okay. Oh, thanks, but I can't actually eat cake. I'm lactose and gluten intolerant. Buddy, come on. That birthday party was awesome, Flint. Thanks for planning it. Here, take this. Come on, give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I thought someone was knocking on my door. Alrighty. Alright, back into it. I got something else I want to give you. It's a brand new attack trinket for your pal Tinder. Alright, Winged Smackdown. Use Tinder's tiny wings to fly up and smash down on top of an enemy. Oh, that's not bad. That's pretty good. Alright, see you around, best bud. Best friends with the weird kid. Alright, I think it's time we progress the story a little bit. How much is that, 2? Alright. Just Cheshire Cat. Ah, I don't think we've been acquainted. How delightful to meet you. I'm the Cheshire Cat. Cheshire Cat. Mysterious Sun Gem Bender. Have you collected any shiny sun gems through your travels? They can be found tucked away in all corners of the Storybook Network. And it just so happens I collect these gems. Yes, indeed. I have many rare items for sale that you can trade for. Oh my goodness, that you can trade them in for. Care to take a look at my wares? They can be quite enchanting. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Alright, ink bottle. Uses a bottle of precious ink. A bottle of precious ink. Collect these to upgrade your attacks and become stronger. Okay, I can also sell things for money here. Inventory upgrade. Increase your capacity by 1. Extra agility to trinkets. All enemy attacks have a chance to be dodged. That's decent. It's pretty good. Brutal ambush. Charge through all ground enemies. Not bad. Not bad. Proof tinted glasses.
News TV just raided with 10 views.
Whoa. Thanks for the raid. Sorry about Nightbot. I need to, still working on configuring that all. What's up, everyone? I'm Jacoby. We are going through and playing Escape from Ever After for the first time. It's a new RPG that came out this year. So yeah, thank you to everyone who rated from Nyaus. I hope your stream went well. We're currently going through this item shop to see before we go to our formal employee training. Typically, I'm here playing RPGs, randos, speedruns. I'm currently in the process of prepping for the new game submission that ends tomorrow for SGDQ 2026. I'm prepping a new game that came out yesterday, Dead as Disco. That's gonna be really fun. But yeah, so we're doing all bosses for that. All bosses easy, new game plus, which is you have all the abilities unlocked and you just beat the levels as fast as possible. Which actually you can beat them faster than the intended song length, even though it's a rhythm game, which is interesting. So I'm gonna submit that and we're gonna see what happens. SGDQ is not a tournament. SGDQ is a video game speedrun charity marathon. It's a week-long charity marathon that happens in July, where all the proceeds generated from the marathon go to yeah, Ruffles, Summer Games Done Quick. All the proceeds, I believe, go to Doctors Without Borders this time. But yeah. So, Skilled Gamers, a place I don't belong. I don't know. I don't think that that's true. I think anyone has skill with some game, no matter what kind. Yeah, it's great. It combines two of my favorite things, charity and speedrunning. So I'm really happy. Yaus got lost in an empty room once. Only one. Okay. Hey, who doesn't get lost in a room every now? Who doesn't get lost in a room every now and then? So it happens. It happens. I'm with you there. I have been many a time when I played Zelda games when I was a kid, I would get lost in rooms. We just need to find you a game where getting lost is the goal. Yeah, have you played The Witness? That's... Even the most skilled gamers get lost there. Neos is really good in games where running in circles makes you discover secrets. Absolutely. That's like most collectathons and a decent amount of RPGs, actually. A lot of the quests have you going in circles. But yeah, great to have you all. We're going through the kind of like tutorial section still. We're learning about combo attacks. For those who don't know, News, I am enjoying the game. News is a pro puzzle streamer, so she might be good at The Witness. Yo, that's sick! That's so sick. But for those who don't really know what this game is, it's called Escape from Ever After. It's, think like Paper Mario meets Fairy Tales meets corporate greed. It's really fun so far. The whole plot is that you are a storybook character, and a real world company is going through and invading all the different storybooks to take the resources from them. So you become an employee of that company to go through and break it up from within. It's like you're union busting a company, which is pretty interesting. I think it's a really fun game so far. But we're only about an hour in, so yeah. All right, practice mode. Welcome to practice mode. Here you can use any of your skills or abilities without depleting your MP or SP. This is practice dummy. He has infinite health but will never attack. No need to hold back. He enjoys this. Why does he kind of look like Flynn? Don't worry about it. Break down the machines from inside like I want to do with HOAs. I've never had any experience with HOAs, but I hear a whole bunch of HOA horror stories on the internet, so I'm sure not all of them are like too terrible, but again, I've never had any experience, and I only hear about the worst of it. I just described it as like cosmic corporate horror. Yeah, I mean it kind of gets there. Imagine owning a home in this economy. That's so real. That's facts. I don't know that I ever will. Alright, synergy attack. Use it only is when you play it, horror streamer. Wild. What kind of stuff do you do other than puzzles over on your channel, News? Oh, okay. So I gotta hold X. Okay. Catch all the falling flames by moving left and right. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, that's cool. And we get a little burn. Aside from puzzles, we plays horror. Oh, awesome. I play anything I feel like sounds interesting. I'm currently playing Fallout 4, Escape from Ever After, and Life is Strange. Oh, awesome. Attempts to play Fallout 4, keyword on attempts. Yeah, I attempt to do a lot of things as well. Yo, Ruffian, thanks for the follow. Ruffles, I mean. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, this is big fan of Resident Evil. I don't know. I'm working through them with one of my roommates right now. We're currently on 5. And we were on the last chapter of 5, and then we're gonna finish all the stuff for 5 and move into 6. Because he hasn't played any of them before. So yeah. I haven't played RE yet, but I plan to start with RE2 at some point. Yeah. I'm gonna practice these one more time just to make sure I get them. Yeah. I've been advised not to play 1. Yeah, I mean, 1 is not the one that I don't know that you want to start out with 1. But it can be really, 1 is a little bit intimidating. Tactics. Run away. Yeah, 1 can be a bit intimidating, but 1 is still a really good time. Once you get used to them a bit more, you can go back to play 1. I do suggest 1. RE1 is a good game, it's just that the graphics are dated and the controls like a tank and the fixed cameras are terrible. I wouldn't say the fixed cameras are terrible. I think it really works for the game because you don't know what's around the corner. You can't like turn your camera to check. But yeah, I think I like it a lot. Although I've been a big fan of Resident Evil for a while, so I've played 1 a decent amount of times, and so I've gotten used to it and I kind of enjoy it. But keyboard and mouse versus controller for Resident Evil. For like 1, 2, and 3, if you're playing the originals, I'd use a controller. I'm not super sure about how it is on keyboard and mouse. I've always used a controller to play it, but if you're playing the remakes of 2 and 3, 2, 3, and 4 especially, yeah, even with the shooting, yeah, for the way that I feel like shooting is impossible with the controller. For what the original Resident Evils 1, 2, and 3, you had like lock-on shooting basically. So you didn't have like a you didn't have like a crosshair. There was like a laser that would come out of the gun when you held it up, and it didn't go like first person or over the shoulder. You had kind of a laser that would come out, and you just press a button and it would shoot. And it kind of like locked on. So the aiming wasn't super precise, but like it would lock on for you. In the remakes though, it is kind of over the shoulder, third person. And then when you scope in, it will go over the shoulder, like much closer. So for the remakes, I would, if you're more comfortable with a keyboard and mouse, I would use a keyboard and mouse. It's all just up to you. If you're more comfortable with keyboard and mouse, use that. If not, don't worry about it and use a controller. Yeah. I want one of the new Steam controllers because apparently it makes it easier to aim with motion controls. The new Steam controller has motion controls? I did not know that. I did not know that at all. I have also just been missing most of this text. There's no way you're gonna get one with all the scalpers. Yeah, they're already gone. They're already gone. I saw on Bsky that they were doing a new drop of controllers sometime soon. Oh, speaking of Bsky, gonna plug myself quick. Exclamation point socials and chat will bring up all the places where you can find me on social media, YouTube, blah blah blah, all that stuff. What am I doing now? I've missed all the text. All right, Mr. Moon. Yeah, thanks, Ruffles. Yeah, you can find me at all those places on wherever. I forgot to copy. I moved Bsky up, and then just didn't move the Bsky tag up, so it's Bsky's the first link. Anyway, all right. If it isn't my 2 favorite new employees, we just finished up our yoga session. Great job, team. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Didn't know this company had in-house yoga. But you say it's good to average hands and larger, but not so great for the tiny hands. I still have my old Steam controller. It still works. I hope they changed out a few odd layout choices. Yeah, the old layout for the old Steam controller wasn't too bad. So it would be a pass for now, lol. Alright, I can't speak on hand size. 3'11", he claims to have average hands. Now, so you're just gonna take that lying down? That's the wild claim. Wild claim. You're not 3'11", but you're not denying the tiny hand. You're not. So, are you not denying that tiny hands come with a tiny body? But you are saying that you're not. My viewers spread so much slander. Alright, company apartments. Company housing? Honestly, not too bad. They're refusing to vacate some land that happens to be prime real estate. Oh, never mind. I'm pushing people out of their thing. I'm pushing people out of their home. I don't feel good about this job anymore. That sounds, wow. Why us? Are you sure you can trust us with such a big task when we only just started? Jacoby is a gentrifier? Fairy tale slumlord? I don't like doing this as much. I got the slumlord fit on. See little fedora and suit? Yeah, this is... Are we returning to the days of corporate housing and corporate script? It seems like we are in the land of fairy tales. Please, call me Mr. Moon. Okay, next steps. Head over to the library. It's just east of the entrance hall. Our copy of Three Little Pigs is being prepared for entry as we speak. Maybe stock up on some items in the cafeteria. Never hurts to be prepared. Alright, first world. Oh, yikes. There's something really unsettling about the way he moves. Yeah, he just kind of floats. Also, really unsettling that he's forcing me to gentrify a neighborhood. Honestly, wish there was a way to turn down assignments, but this game's like the real world. You gotta do what your boss says for the most part. Where's the cafeteria? Oh, cafeteria's up and the thing to the left. Sold my store. Sold my soul to the company store. Yeah, it happens more often than you'd think. All right. What items do we have? I got coffee, muffin, and a donut. Also, nothing like seeing your neighborhood get gentrified. The moment I see a fancy coffee shop, I know I'm cooked. Dang. I haven't had to experience that, so I don't know. Maybe I'm lucky. Maybe I'm not. But yeah, I think I'm gonna buy a coffee cake quickly. Do that. There we go. And yeah. That's probably enough items for our adventure in the three little pigs. I hope that like we got like a little psyop going on. We're gonna go in and like we're like, wait, hold on. They're trying to run your world. I'm trying to help though. Alright, I don't think any of those are gonna be super necessary, so we're gonna skip out on those. Imagine actually using items and not saving them for the last fight, and then still not using them. I used to commit that crime. I used to commit that crime all the time. And then I decided, well, unless the item is like in a crafting recipe and it's a consumable, then like, yeah, I'll be hesitant to use it, but my thoughts on using items now are like, I'll use it. You still do? Oh, Bella. You'll learn. You'll learn. I might... yeah, but I might need those 425 health potions. Yeah, hey, you never know. You never know. That's why you buy a surplus. That's why you buy a surplus ahead of time. Alright, we got the three little pigs. A fairy tale where three little pigs and their newly built houses are terrorized by a big bad wolf. And of course, to get home, you need a copy of the book we're in now. Alright, The Adventures of Flint Buckler, a familiar story about a brave hero's quest to defeat an evil dragon. True, it might be that 425th one that saves the fight. Yeah, absolutely. There have been some speedruns that I've done. Well, I guess, specifically for speedrunning, I primarily play the Octopath series, if you guys know what those RPGs are. I typically do solo, meaning that I can only have one character in my party instead of 4. And yeah, but in terms of item usage, I've definitely had some fights that were like, oh, thank God I found that one potion. I do speedrun Octopath Traveler. How? By getting really good at the game. Oh yeah, Octopath has been in my Steam list for a while. Yeah, it's really good. It's a really... Octopath series is really, really good. It's on sale, like, all the time. Since it's Golden Week, I think the Golden Week sale is still going on, so you can get both Octopath 1 and 2 for, like, $30, I think. It's a really good deal. It's a really good deal. I started off with Octopath 2, playing solo, meaning that I could only have one character in my party, rather than the 4 that you are allowed to have. And then I moved over to Octopath 1, and I did some solo there. And the only solo run that I've done is Cyrus, who is he's like the mage, or in the Octopath Traveler, the job is called Scholar. He's the mage, and I did solo Cyrus, and unless someone submitted a new run, I'm currently the world record holder for that category. Unless a guy named Anime Fan took it back from me, since he and I are really the only ones that go back and forth on it. He and I were the one that built the route for that. He sent it to me one day, like February or March, and was like, dude, is this good? I think it's really good, but like I wrote it, so I'm always gonna think it's good. So he told me to play it, and I did, and it was really good. So we workshopped it together. Ooh. Huh. See, this is why you break pots. You don't know what's inside them. I just got a plush armchair. Pure coziness and comfort. Why not curl up here and read a book? Work can wait. Work can absolutely wait, especially if they're making me gentrify a neighborhood. All right. Well, I guess we should just get going. Legend of Zelda taught me to break everything. Absolutely. Absolutely. I will. Any pot that I see, I will like break in a game now. Or grass. I will cut so much grass. Like all the time in any game. I see grass that can break. I am already on it. And I'm cutting the grass. Alrighty. This doesn't look too bad so far. Wow, here we are, the Three Little Pigs. I can't believe we're inside another storybook. Wow, fantastic. Let's just get this over with. I'm with Tinder. I'm with Tinder. How humiliating! It's humiliating enough to be stuck traveling with you, but doing ever after ink spitting like some common pencil pusher is truly degrading. You just said so much about office culture everywhere. Well, I don't love this either, but can you at least try to enjoy yourself? We're on an adventure. Yeah, see the positive in it. Adventure? Give me a break. All we have to do is find the Three Little Pigs and help them convince the villagers to vacate their land. No doubt it's slimy, but it'll be a piece of cake. Yeah, at least we're recognizing that what we're doing isn't good. I'm not sure if it'll be so easy. According to the story, there's also a big bad wolf we gotta watch out for. If some mangy mud is the worst thing here, I'd say we're in pretty good shape. Come on, the construction site should be pretty close to here. Alright. Anytime we see a save. Needs more synergizing in meetings that could be emails to truly be corporate culture. Absolutely. That is the one thing. I was talking, sir. That's quite rude of you. But yeah, that's the one thing that I have found very annoying in my time in corporate culture. Not that I've been there all the time, but in my time that I have been there. There are so many different things that could just be an email, but they like require you to be in a meeting and like present, and it's like maybe a 5-minute meeting, and it's like this would have taken me less time to read as an email. It would have taken you less time to type up and send as an email. And it's just wild. I need three swirly points. Alright. I was a little late on the... nice. Alright. Honestly, having a meeting helps upper management feel better about the direction you're taking. I still think that it could be an email. Just CC people. Maybe because I haven't been super involved. I'm not the person to talk to. Sometimes one meeting saves you from having multiple slacks about what's going on. That is true. That is true. But if it's so important that if it's a complicated enough topic, then yeah, have a meeting about it. But a lot of the meetings that I've been pulled into are just like, hey, all right, how's everyone's day? Yeah, hey, I wanted to announce this thing. All right, that's it. And it's like, we didn't need a meeting for that. That's absolutely an email. Why, what's the need for that? It's like, if the meeting is necessary, then sure, I will go to the meeting. But it's like, oh, you have a shield. Alright. Okay, fair enough. All meetings should be on the agenda with actual talking points. Yeah. Yeah, that's why, because a lot of it... There are a lot of emails that not emails, a lot of meetings that I have been a part of that are like not worth being there for. There's just like 5 minutes about, hey, all right, we're gonna announce this thing. then we're gone. Solution: just never work for a corporate chess job. Be a Labrador and make them think you can't work a computer. You see, that works until it doesn't. All right, we're gonna rest. We're gonna get some HP back and give me some coffee. I feel like that would work some of the time, and then it just not all the time. All right. Well, I just need to. I'm gonna encourage. Your fighting is acceptable. Nice. Ooh, I was not paying attention. We're gonna buckler barrage. I cannot get the timing down for that. We'll get it eventually. Alright, while we're here, we have like 0 coffee. There we go. Oh. Oh, there it is. Okay. Grab a little mushrooms. Grab a muffin. Nice work. He threw some. I managed to get where I am now by pushing a mop and running a chainsaw. I think it works fine for me, but yeah, not for everyone. Yeah, absolutely. Quickly heal. Yeah, I mean, different things are gonna work for different people. So yeah, I mean, my kind of work throw may not work for everyone. And my workflow can work for someone else. So it's really just kind of, it's really just a little bit of a chess game, figuring out exactly what's needed. Okay, didn't know that we logged the top. All right, gotta go back to lurk mode. I have work I gotta do, sadly. Hey, Proxy, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Thanks for the, thank you, Noose, for the raid. Appreciate that, too. Let's appreciate that. Proxy, thanks for the follow. That collar may have shrunk your size, but it can't shrink your ferocity. That's actually really good encouragement. Of course, this game needs more love. Absolutely. This game is great. Honestly, depending on how I feel about it, I'm thinking that this could become one of my next speedruns that I work on. There's already a community pretty invested in the speedrun for this. So, I think the plan is I think that could be the plan. Caution. Bomb plants are highly explosive. Oh, fire. Okay, yeah, it's a bomb. Yeah, no, duh, fire is gonna work on it. Alright. There we go. I think I got him. Nice, I did. Alright, we're gonna research. Get these bestiary entries. Oof. Alright, multi-bash. Nice. Stun. And do the buckler throw. Nice. Good stuff. Alright, here's the construction site. We found it. Pudge, you Flint and Tinder? Corporate said you'd be coming. Why do they always gotta send these experienced nitwits to meddle in our business? I'm Pudge, and that's Officer Bohr up there in the Straw Fortress. Hi there. Building a defensive structure out of straw is certainly an interesting choice. I warned him about building the gate out of straw. I warned him building the gatehouse out of straw was stupid. Bro, this straw is totally impenetrable. It's even fireproof. The latest engineering breakthrough is in security technology. Yeah, save it. Where's your third brother? Our little bro doesn't really deal with trivial matters like this. He runs the whole operation. The construction site is just up ahead. Follow me. Officer Bohr, open the gate. Sure thing, bro. I mean, sir. This is fun. Fun little dynamic. Anyway, there are barrels to break. And secrets to be had. Like a sun gem. Nice, good stuff. I'm tired of looking like a little mafioso. I'm gonna switch my clothes back. All right, the construction site. Wow, this is like really corporate looking. Welcome to our construction site. I give you a tour, but I got better stuff to do than escorting around a couple of gawking city slickers. So here's the situation. We got this contract, see? Ever After Inc. bought all this land to develop it into prime real estate, and it hired us pigs to manage the project. Problem is, there's a dingy village of wolves resting in our prime plot of land, and they ain't leaving. Wolves? Yeah, wolves. Truth be told, Bsky just bulldozed the darn place, but that's a bad look for corporate. So you gotta convince their leader to accept our offer. What's the offer? We'll give all them wolves a 5% rent reduction in exchange of our apartments once they're constructed for the duration of 1 year. 1 year? Wild. Pretty darn fair for some good for nothing furballs, if you ask me. Their leader is just over there. He's a real pain in the you-know-what. Come with me. Okay, anything? Okay, no. And over here. Queen. I got distracted by money and or breakables. Ooh! Explosive brew. Toss it into me, hurts target and adjacent enemies with high chance to burn. That's pretty good. Oh, he looks so nice! I'm off to the gym. Good luck with the rest of your stream. Thanks, News. Thanks for the raid. Very appreciative. Yeah, how do you do? Wolfgang! Aw, this guy's adorable. I'm doing okay, thanks. Heard you were having some doubts about Ever After's construction project here, and they asked me to come speak with you. What seems to be the problem? Gee, well, it's nice of you to come all the way out here, but the thing is, our happy little village is perfect the way it is. I'm no landscaper, but we like our trees green and our water blue. Agreed. Agreed. Just a personal preference, though. No judgment towards you folk who like things, well, a little browner. That's understandable, but have you considered the incredible offer you're getting? 5% off all rent once apartments are finished? Ahem, for the duration of 1 year? You're so scummy. You're so scummy. That's right. 5% off rent for 1 year. That's a really kind offer, and I appreciate it. We're just happy in our humble little homes right now. He's not buying it, Flint. What are we gonna do? We gotta sympathize with him. Look, I'm a fairy tale character too, and I understand why it feels like having your life upended by this new way of doing things. Sure, you could drag your feet and resist. I could? No. What I'm saying is that you could risk your homes and possibly even your lives by standing up to these pigs, but... You know what? I think you're right. I can do these things. Anything is possible. I wasn't totally confident, but now you've shown me the value in standing up for myself. That's it. We've tried things the corporate way. We've tried things corporate's way, but I've had enough. To heck with all this red tape. We're just gonna go in there and bulldoze the entire village tomorrow, with or without permission. Now you three nimwits need to get off my construction site. None of you are welcome here anymore. Officer Bohr? Everything all right over here? Get this washed up here and a shrimpy lizard sidekick out of here. What did you just call me? Alright, folks, come with me. Don't make things difficult for me. Oh, I'm so mad. Look at me. Sorry, but you're banned from the premises. Boss's orders. Well, that was a bust. Those pigs are gonna pay for calling me a lizard. A lizard? As if the greatest, most powerful dragon in the world could ever be compared to the likes of a common reptile. I'll show them who the lizard is. I'm burning this place down. I told you, this straw is indestructible and fireproof. You won't be getting through here. You should feel really bad for making fun of me earlier. Dang it. Calm down, okay? So what's the plan? We can't get back in the site and we failed to negotiate. Forget the job. I will get my revenge and rain fire upon these pathetic pigs. Sure you will, Tinder. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt, but thanks for standing up for me back there. No problem. We are definitely standing up for you and not to protect the interest of our company. You're too kind. Allow me to officially introduce myself. He's a musician! The self-proclaimed virtuosic superstar? Oh, this guy's my favorite character already. I'm Wolfgang, the greatest Wolfgang. I get it, it's a music joke. I'm Wolfgang, the greatest musician in all the woods, but I'm sure you've heard of me. Wait, this music's actually kind of bumping. Nope. You haven't? Well, not to worry. You don't have to feel bad about your lack of musical taste. I don't judge. Yeah, have that confidence, Wolfgang. Hang on. Do you happen to be related to the Big Bad Wolf? So you have heard of me. The Big Bad Wolf is my stage name, of course. I'm big. Kinda. I'm a wolf, most definitely. And I'm bad to the bone. Alright, George Thorogood. Uh-huh. But none of that matters now. That pig said he's gonna bulldoze my humble village tomorrow, and I've gotta stop him. It's okay, I have a plan. I'm gonna get back into that construction site and peacefully convince the Pig Brothers to spare our lovely village. And how are you going to do that? With my wit, charm, and musical virtuosity. Flynn, I'm thinking this construction project seems pretty pivotal for Ever After Inc. We've been looking for a way to sabotage them, and I think this is it. If we could just get past the straw gate into the construction company, we could destroy their equipment and mess up their plans. Hey Wolfgang, since you're the big bad wolf, can you blow that straw house away by huffing and puffing? You know, like how the fairy tale goes? What a strange question. No, I can't blow the straw house away. I don't even really know what you're talking about, but seeing as how you're both really trying to get into the construction site, maybe we can team up. I promise I won't bite. Flynn, you're not seriously considering letting this hack come with us. I don't think I can stomach another clown in the group. I'll be outnumbered. Okay, Tinder, get over yourself. Tinder, think about it. According to the story of the three little pigs, the big bad wolf is the one to blow the pigs' houses down. He might not know how to do that right now, but the fairy tale says he will eventually, so we should stick with him until that happens. I suppose you're right. At this point, I'll take any chance to hurt this infernal company. You're in. Hey! Wolfgang! Woohoo! I won't let you down, promise. My main skill is music, and anytime I can harness my lute and use its power to harness the power of nature. For example, I can play a song to make sprouts grow. Let's try. Press square to bring up my lute and then play the Sprout Serenade by using the arrows displayed on the left side of the screen. Yo, I'm jamming. Oh, that's amazing, Wolfgang. What other songs do you know? Just this one. I thought you were a famous musician. I'm working on it. That's so real. I'm working on being a Twitch streamer. But I'm a quick learner, so if you encounter any more songs in our adventure, I'll be sure to pick them up. Hell yeah, Wolfgang. Already, he's my favorite character, and I don't think that that's going to change. Um, First, I gotta go back to my village and to warn my fellow wolves that the pigs are coming tomorrow with their bulldozers. And construction workers sometimes hang out there, so maybe one of them could help us get back into the construction site. He's so overly positive. Partner swapping. You can now swap between partners while exploring. Press triangle to swap cycle between your companions. Oh, nice. Ah, here's the sprout. I'm vibing. I'm vibing. This guy's great. I'm a big fan of Wolfgang. Oh, I was close. Almost took a bit of damage there. You can also swap between companions in battle. Press square to open the swap menu and choose a companion. First round of the battle, you may perform an insta-swap and have a new partner take their turn immediately, meaning you can switch around your team with no cost. Interesting. Partner swapping on battle. On future rounds, you'll have to pay 1 SP to insta-swap. Otherwise, your swap will use up that character's turn. Okay, cool. Interesting. Every character has their own strengths and weaknesses, so don't hesitate to swap them out as necessary. You can also swap out Flint. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. There aren't many games that'll let you swap out the other guy. Take a look what you have. Steadying Strum. Cacophonous chord. Approach the front enemy and play a shrill chord that knocks them into the back. Piercing defenses and ignoring shields. That's interesting. Shielding Strum. Create a magical force field around a teammate that makes them invulnerable to damage for 1 turn. Okay. Reedy Requiem. Shoot a seed and grow it into a tall, sharp vine. All right. Let's do that one. Oh. Play the note when the sprout asks for help. Yo, that's big. That's big. Yo, wait, Wolfgang, my boy. He's great. Oh, whoops. Okay, I guess swap to you. Light the fire. Use my boomerang to light the thing. Here we go. Anything over here? Over here, nothing. There we go. Alrighty. Right, Wolfgang, let's hear the cacophonous thing. Ooh, that's cool. Ooh, okay. I need to... I'll use 1 synergy point to make you go this turn. Nice. That's fun. Alright, I do have to heal, though. Donut. Alright. Ah, coffee cake. Coffee and cake. Restore 5 HP and 5 MP. Alrighty, let's get to this village. Nice. I was a little early. Alright, we'll just finish the... We'll just finish with this. Nice. Sorry, I had to check something really quickly. Alrighty. Oh, how do I get up here? Oh, can I crawl up the... Can I go up the vines? I see a chest. I want the chest. Yeah, there we go. Buckler Blitz. Throw the buckler and jump on top of an enemy with this stylish maneuver. Yes, please. Give me my Super Mario looking action. How much coffee do I have? I have 0. Okay, there we go. Down here. Nope. Yeah, we can do this. Oh! Interesting. Let's defend. Hey, I got a mocha back. Nice stuff. And we level up. Nice work. Alright, I need more mocha. I need more mocha points. At some point, it's going to be more important that I get badges. I get TP for the badge points, but at this point... Can I do this? Today, Master. The power of coffee compels you, or I guess mocha. That's a clever puzzle. That's super cool. And Master, thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoy the stream. Oops. Alright, we're gonna swap you out for Wolfgang. We go there. Grow! I cannot get the timing down for this. Shanked by the unicorn. I see you're on normal. Nice. Yeah, I decided to play on normal for the first time. Just because I was like, it's the first time I'm playing it. Might move up to hard. depending on how we're feeling. Do you do anything on this tree? Okay, no. All right. Yeah, I mean, if I was to probably like speedrun this game, it'd probably be easy. Or not, the game would be easy to speedrun, but it would probably be on easy difficulty, because I'm sure it just makes it a bit easier. As you can see, it's peaceful. It's a peaceful little place. What town? All I see is crude little huts. All right, Tinder, that's enough. Hey, Wolfgang. Hey, new friends. Welcome. Hey, bud. Look, we don't have a lot of time. I'm just at that construction site talking to the 3 pigs, and they're coming to bulldoze our village tomorrow. And we have something to do and fast. Yeah, I wasn't dissing or anything. I just noticed based on the on the gnome's HP, I've done both normal and hard playthroughs, so I know how the difficulty can feel between the two. Yeah, no, I was not. No offense was taken. No offense was taken. I'm a speedrunner. I'm a speedrunner by trade. So, and even someone who played the game hard mode is no joke, especially early. Yeah, I would assume so. It's nice to see an RPG with like a hard mode that's actually hard. But yeah, I'm a speedrunner by trade, mainly speedrunning the Octopath games and whatever else feels interesting to me. If I was to speedrun this game, typical strats would say probably play on easy. Just because probably battles are probably quicker and all that jazz. So yeah. Alright, I missed that whole dialogue box, but whatever. What? Yeah, just over yonder. Hey, buddy, show me around this place, will you? Me and the boys are just so excited to be moving in next door. Of course, future neighbor. It's my pleasure. This building is our library. It's the hub of several village activities, from nightly book club meetings to bingo night. Yeah, okay, I get it. Let's go. You catch on quickly. That's amazing. Let's continue. Pudgy, how is the land surveying going? This is the little brother. You know I can't stand this place, right? It's absolutely filthy. Yes, sir. It's going good, boss. My new friend is showing me around. Oh, hello, other future neighbor. Whoa there. Keep your flea-ridden fur away from me. Mutt, Officer Boar? Wow, that's so rude. Listen up, wolves. We're your 3 little piggy neighbors now. Don't bring your filth anywhere near me, and we'll get along just fine. Goodbye, sweeties. Wow, what a nice guy. Would you like to... Damn. Oh, you thought that was nice? Okay. Another trick to if you plan to speedrun the game, the attack and guard assists cut down on time spent doing actions since it guarantees them. It removes few animations. Oh, nice. Master, do you speedrun this game? Are you a speedrunner? By chance? Stop! That pig is not actually interested in our town or its rich, fascinating history. I don't know about that. He seems nothing but polite. He's been nothing but polite and generous or gracious this whole time. The pigs are only pretending to be interested so they can learn more about our land before they bulldoze our homes. Hey, Furlicker, mind your business. We just kicked this guy off our site for trying to bite me, and now he's lying here. He's a menace. You're the liar. This tour is over. Get off our land. Yeah, whatever. I don't got time for this. I don't got time for this now. I'm coming back. Trust me. Ugh, these pigs are a bunch of tryhards. The whole villainous shtick could really use a bit of subtlety. Wolfgang, you scared him off. I hate to see you so worked up like this. Just relax. Anyway, hope all of you enjoy your stay here at the Happy Howl Hollow. Like for example, with Wolfgang's strum attacks, instead of going through the animation of him prepping up the strum, he'll instantly strum and deal the damage, so it shaves 1 second off. And I don't speedrun officially, but I have done a few personal ones. Yo, that's so cool. That's so cool. That's so cool, G-Day. That's so cool. Hey, even if they're personal, you're a speedrunner. You've done a run. You're a speedrunner. So you're one in my book. There are people that speedrun the New York Times minis. They're speedrunners. They're speedrunners in my books. I'm not. I don't make the rules. Trying to finish a game as fast as possible. That's a speedrunner. There are people who have speedrun Jackbox. I don't know how you do that, but it's been done. So, but yeah, you're a speedrunner. In fact, they don't really understand the concept of danger at all. They're all the kindest folk you'll ever meet, but they're just a bit, dumb. No, they just like to see the best in everyone. Well, okay, it's not something like that. I did challenge runs where I basically had a 10-hour limit to complete the game. That's more of what I mean. Oh, okay. That's really interesting, though, still. That's really, really interesting. Anyway, let's ask around for a bit. Someone's got to be able to help us. All right, into the library. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. What are you doing up here? Hey, I got a couple old knickknacks I'm trying to sell if you're interested. Ooh, wait, hold on. Inventory upgrade? Yes, please. Ink? Yes, please. Shop? Sugar cookie? Nice, thank you. Okay, so you just provide sugar cookies now at increasing prices. Alright, so no one's open in the... Wait, do I guess... Here goes the library. As you can see, we recently acquired a state-of-the-art machine, courtesy of Ever After Inc. I'm not sure really what it does, but it's important that we keep it here at all times. They're such scum. They're such scum. Step on it and you can activate a fast travel. Oh, okay, so it's not active by going in the room. Hey there, you don't happen to have any up-dog I can borrow, do you? Oh, do I fall for it? Do I fall? I think I fall for it. I gotta fall for it. What's up, dog? Nothing much. What's up with you? I fell for it. I've been working on that one for a while. Yep, you have, buddy. All right. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now let's go in your house now. Ooh, snake plant. For my office. Break your chair. That company, what's it called? Before and After Inc. Well, since they arrived, tourists from all over have been visiting our humble little village. And their nifty construction project has created so many jobs for us forest folk. Between you and me, the three little pigs were just small-time merchants before they were hired to manage the construction site. Oh, I can't look in someone's closet. Alrighty. Ooh, wait, sun gem. I saw that. Alright, save machine. Alrighty. I think that might be where I leave off. Ever After Inc. I leave off Escape from Ever After for today. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. This was the second episode of Escape from Ever After. We did a lot. We met three little pigs. We got Wolfgang, probably my favorite character at this point, if I'm being honest. And yeah, if you liked what you saw, if you enjoyed it, please give me a follow. Go on Twitch, do all that stuff. YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. See you guys.